Hey folks, I'm Will Merritt, standing right here on the very precious real estate of Frank Howard Field here at Memorial Stadium in Death Valley. Well, this has been the site of some of the most magical games in all of college football rivalry history, especially between South Carolina Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers. And one of the great traditions that we have here at Clemson is the beating of the drums. Now, some 20 years ago, the beating of the drums actually moved right down here to Frank Howard's Rock, where they now protect the rock. It's been vandalized on record only 2 times, and so now it is absolutely imperative that the ROTC continue their legacy of protecting the rocks by beating of the drums. Well, how did this beating of the drums come about? Well, it all started when the Gamecocks were going to travel to Clemson for the very first time on Big Thursday and play right here in then Death Valley. That was in 1960, and as they traveled up here, the campus must have been protected from all the unruly foolishness that would have come from the South Carolina Gamecock student body. So at the 4 main entrances of Clemson University, standing right out front of the Thomas Green Clemson statue, they set up these guards and these drums, and they would beat the drums to anyone that was coming to the campus to show them and give them a warning that our campus was not to be tampered with. And thus started the great tradition of beating of the drums between the Clemson and the South Carolina home football game right here in Clemson, South Carolina. It's one of the finest traditions of all, and if you're anywhere on this campus leading up to kickoff between Clemson and Carolina when it's a home game for the Tigers, you can be anywhere around and you can hear the echoes of the drums being beaten as they now protect Frank Howard's Rock and once was the stadium.